I've just spent the last 3 weeks staying in Kyoto, and this apartment that I'm in right now costs just £21 per night. That is this much yen and this much dollars. So let's take a look at what we've got for £21 a night. So unlike my previous place, this is actually all to yourself. We've got my own little genkan, we've got my own rubbish, we've got your own place to cook, and it's been really nice having the food, but I know nobody's gonna come in, ever. Even though my last share house actually was alone, it's still a different feeling. You've got your sink and you've got your basic supplies in here for cooking, etc. The plates are a little bit small for my liking, just about fit a meal on there, but that's a pretty small complaint. So we've got our dishwasher liquid, we've got our hand soap, and in the bathroom we have shampoo, conditioner and body wash all free, which is really nice. As for the bathroom itself, of course we've got a bath, we've got a nice shower, you have the option of which you want to use or both, and you've got somewhere to hang up your clothes in here, because of course there's a dryer. The dryer is free, you don't have to pay for it, just shove my dirty washing in there and you're done. Once you've washed your clothes, you have this fancy panel here, and basically if I click this is going to make a noise and it's going to start drying whatever's in here very quickly. Now I obviously don't need that right now, so I'll just turn it off. No, I can't turn it off. Oh. Well, I guess my towel's going to dry quickly. You get yourself a smart toilet with all of the fancy buttons, and again, like the previous toilet, once you flush, water comes out of here, so you don't have to use the tap. You can save a bit of water. Also comes with things like toothbrushes, but I've not used those. And of course, we've got the hob as well. Fridge freezer's good, more than enough space for one person. And a storage place here, which is, it's good enough, it's good enough. I've not got much in there because I'm moving out soon. On to the living space. We have a TV, which of course I've never used because it only shows Japanese things. In fact, I immediately unplugged it. I'd say the kind of flaw with this place that I've found is there's really nowhere to put things. There is one cupboard unit here, which I just have my clothes awkwardly thrown in, and my suitcase taking up space there. I can't really put things like anywhere, so I just have this pile in the corner, which is, yeah, not very clean, but there's literally nothing else to do with things I want to access frequently. As for the beds, we have not one, but two. They actually clean this place once a week for you for free, and I've just come home from where this place has been cleaned, which is a really nice little bonus. You get fresh sheets every week. You don't have to do anything for it. Now, you might wonder why it's like this. I actually sleep on this one. This one I just use if I'm chilling, if I'm on my laptop and I want to lay down. I've got that, and I find it's really nice mentally to have different spaces for that. So even though I'm using both twin beds and I'm just one person, that's much appreciated. We have, of course, the aircon unit. We have not much of a view, so I don't want to show you much of it anyway, but you know, what can you expect? And then we have a third room, which is this lovely banana-coated room, where you might hear a bit of an echo. I'm currently filming one video in here, which is what this plastic bag's for, and a postcard that I still need to send. Got a little desk that I actually moved around when I was in here, because it wasn't close to the sockets in the wall at all, but it's nice. I come in here when I want to eat food, or if I'm editing a video, or if I'm researching something. It's really nice to have a different space to be doing those kinds of things in. Actually, you may have noticed I've actually not done much editing or anything while I've been here, because I just have this on show, because any of my free time where I'm not exploring Kyoto, I'm just playing this, and that's fantastic. And when you actually leave the apartment, it's right outside Toji, which is frankly incredible. And that means there's a few amenities around. It's only 15 minutes from Kyoto Station, and two massive shopping complexes with that. So if you need your food, if you need your Poundland, if you need supermarkets, if you need Don Quixote, you're covered. However, while that sounds good as a location, and that's why I booked it, what I didn't appreciate that it actually is kind of hard to get around from here. This is actually in the south of Kyoto and not in the main bustling area. So if I want to get to that for all the things around there, it's like an hour's walk, and the public transport systems around here to get to where we are is like you need to take 2 buses, which means if you want to go somewhere and back and you just want to use public transport, it's going to cost you like 1,000 yen, which is kind of a bit more than I like to spend for a day out when I'm just living, which has kind of discouraged me a bit. It means I've done a lot of walking, which is good, but could be better. Most of the public transport here is buses, which honestly sometimes don't save you much time over walking, so I've done a lot of that. Some trains get you limited places, but unlike Tokyo, where you can stay basically anywhere and know that public transport's going to carry you, here I wish I'd have considered that a little bit more. While there's enough amenities around, when I want to get, I haven't really explored the centre at night as much because it's just such an effort to get back. But would I recommend this place? I mean, I've said all that, but it's £21 a night and they provide all your things for you. They clean it every week. I have clean towels every week as well that's just sat there. So I'm very happy with what I've got for my money. And if you're staying in the area and you don't mind having a little bit more of a walk, it's fantastic. And it's actually quite close to some features. It's only a 15-minute walk from the Inari Shrine, which is probably one of my favourite things in Kyoto. So that's good. Being within walking distance of a Don Quixote is good because I am addicted to this milk. And yeah, I mean, so I have a ready supply of that. So with that, I think we're done. Would you stay here for £21 a night? And I'm staying here for 3 weeks, but if you're in Kyoto for a few days and you got this for 40 quid or 60 quid, I think that's probably going to be quite hard to beat. But let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and take care until next time. That's been my Kyoto house tour.